Hello, good afternoon to everyone out there. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Let me move this around because the shade is getting me. But I just wanted to say hello to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's life is on the right path and you guys are getting ready for the new year. This is a big time, a big motivator for people to either get into the gym, correct their finances, start buying their first big purchase, asset purchase like a home, or some type of investment, pick up life insurance, whatever the case may be, you know, something to protect your family for their future. I've kind of gone into that realm a little bit myself. I took my 215 and passed it for life, health, and annuities. So, you know, part of my end goal and part of what I want to do in the future is also help people who are less fortunate understand financial freedom and what it is to set up investments to, you know, secure things that you may want, to either a college plan for your children, a life insurance plan for your children, you know, something to get them an asset by the time they hit a certain age, you know, whatever the case may be. So, you know, it's something that I just wanted to share with you guys. I will be looking into possibly getting some more information and learning more in that field and sharing some good information with you guys as well. Overall, today's segment, I wanted to go over, you know, the understanding of what do you get out of a situation when you downplay or down talk someone else out there, right? Somebody you've worked with in the past, you know, like what do you truly feel you get out of it? Now, of course, I'm asking a question to an audience that's watching my video. So if you feel like you want to share something, please comment and post whatever you feel like, hey, you know, you felt like you've gotten out of a situation by doing something like that. Now, the idea around this is I want to understand, one, you know, as you guys put in your comments, why do you do what you do? Or what was the reason? Who did you do it for? Did you do it for yourself? Did you do it to help others understand that this person just wasn't good? Just anything any reason why. And that's what I would want you guys to put down in your comments. Now, I wanted to share some experiences that I had in this realm, right? You know, I've been in a position before where, you know, if maybe my services were better suited for a different organization, you know, you know, I would say, let's say when I first joined Wireless and Radio Shack and I left a previous business, you know, my friends still worked in that previous business, and the people who ran that business when I left proceeded to down talk me. You know, I was a hard worker. I was always on time. I never gave them any grief. I challenged my superiors in a way that helped them develop and grow, but never challenged them in a way where it was disrespectful in a group setting. You know, my challenges always came one-on-one because I never wanted anyone to feel uncomfortable because I'm doing something in front of a group of individuals. So with that being said, you know, as I left, they, you know, proceeded to say, hey, he's not going to be successful. He's going to be in this industry forever. He's never going to do this. He's never going to do that. You know, the things that he dreamed about doing, things that he dreamed about, you know, executing, you know, just in general, he's never going to reach those things, right? And then proceeded to also say that I left the organization for a reason other than the reason I was actually leaving the organization, right? So what I wanted to understand, and of course I never got this answer from those individuals, but, you know, I was a hard worker, right? And I never gave them a reason not to want to employ me. The choice to leave was my own. And mind you, this was back when I was 17 years old. The choice to leave was of my own. There's no reason, although you've lost somebody good and although it's made life tougher for you, and you have to figure it out as a leader, that does not give you the right to then belittle or down talk someone else's character or name just because of the situation you're in. You know, some people, you have to own up to it. The reason I left the previous organization is because I was young. I wanted more. I wanted more money. I wanted more opportunity. I wanted a better culture. I wanted to be more professional. You know, I wanted to wear slacks and a button down. You know, I wanted to look nice. And that started at a young age. You know, my brother Teddy out there, from Connecticut, he was one of those guys that was like, bro, yeah, I had braids. He was like, you got to cut your braids, man. We got to get you looking more professional, right? So Now, that's not to downplay anybody with braids. You do look professional. It's not that. It's just at that time where I wanted to go and the people I was in front of interviewing, it just wasn't a good look for me to have my braids in and my tattoos showing and things of that nature, right? And actually, that's way when I was younger. I didn't even have tattoos at the time. So it was just important for me to change my image in order to acquire what I wanted to be a part of in that organization that I was going for. So when I left, I didn't leave saying that this organization was bad. I left saying that this organization taught me something. And then I moved forward to the next organization to then move into the goals and the milestones I wanted to reach in life. Now, going back to that leader, you know, just because life became harder for you, and you now had to hire somebody and find somebody with the same integrity and loyalty and hard work as that individual, that does not give you the right to then down talk this individual. You know, one day I can be an investment firm buying your business. You know, one day I can be an investor looking to help you market your business better. You know, I can be a person that's wearing a different hat in the future that can help you benefit and move on in your career, in your life, in your organization. So the point I'm trying to make is, one, you shouldn't spread rumors about people point blank. There's no reason for you to spread a negative rumor about someone. You know, rumors are one thing, but the truth is another thing. So if someone's asking you for the truth, give them the truth, but help them understand that your truth was a part of an individual that may have been years prior, months prior. This individual could have grown from that time. So even when you offer your truth, offer the understanding that you haven't been around or worked with this individual in quite a long time. So the point I'm trying to make here is, one, you never speak negatively about another individual because you get nothing out of that. You might want to vent to somebody you trust, right? About somebody being horrible, vent to somebody you trust, but to others who understand and believe in this individual and understands his work ethic, understands what qualities he brings to the table, they're gonna see you as a liar. They're gonna see you as conniving. They're gonna see you as someone with no integrity. So save who you are by just being a trustworthy, honest individual and being a positive individual. There's no reason for someone to be negatively put out there by you. They're going to do it by themselves. You know, that's what happens in the dark always comes to light. It will come to light. So allow people to burn their own bridges and fight their own battles and go through their own, you know, you can help them with advice, but don't ever try to downplay or negatively describe someone that you at one point believed was just amazing, you know? And, you know, I come from a place where I've lost a lot of individuals in the workplace, right? Whether I've let them go or they've chosen to go on to a different path. But, you know, I never chose to sit there and say, you know, this person was this and this person was that. You know, you have to let them tell their own story. You have to. But that's something I wanted to share today because, you know, if you're gonna try to build yourself around individuals that you feel are like-minded, that you can trust, that have integrity, have loyalty, have work ethic, just are good people, then you want to make sure you're not walking into the room spreading rumors, because that's exactly what they're going to look at. They're going to say, hey, when I leave, what is he going to say about me? Because when I was a part of the organization, I have certificates that I still kept. I have rewards. I have gift cards that I won, you know, things that showed their organization that I was a great employee. Not to mention people who still work there when I left, who just missed the fact that I was just a young, hungry lion that was willing to do whatever it takes. Come in at whatever time you needed me to, you know, take on other jobs that weren't in my direct position and not complain about it and not expect more from it. You know, that's just the type of individual I am. So I want you guys to understand that, you know, just speak on your own, on yourself. Speak on who you are and what you've done. Try your best to stay out of conversation that put other people down.